قال عندي 5 أشياء ولو زدتني منك 5 أكملت بها ديني. قال هات ما عندك. قال لا أقول الكذب والصدق موجود، ولا آكل الحرام والحلال موجود. وتكلمنا البارحة شيء عن الصدق، أما الآن نتكلم بشيء عن الحلال. قال لا آكل الحرام والحلال موجود. So we said yesterday that Ibn Mas'ud, may Allah Azza wa Jal be pleased with him, once met with the shepherd. So he asked the guy, what do you have? What kind of knowledge do you have? What kind of Islamic knowledge do you have? So that shepherd said, I have 5 quality manners, and if you give me another 5, I will complete my deen. So Ibn Mas'ud told him, go ahead and tell me what do you have. He said, the first thing, I would never lie as long as I can say the truth. The second thing, I do not deal with the haram as long as the permissible is available. الحلال إخواننا كلمة يسيرة على اللسان، ولكن نتائجها عظيمة. نتائجها راحة في البال، وطمأنينة في القلب، ورضا في العيال، واستجابة من الله عز وجل لدعوتك. The word of halal is easy for you to say it, but the result of it is amazing. When you deal with the halal, Allah Azza wa Jal places peace and tranquility in your heart. And Allah Azza wa Jal gives you a very pleasant children. Allah Azza wa Jal also will respond to your supplication. من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى وهو مؤمن فلنحيينه حياة طيبة. يا أيها الرسل كلوا من الطيبات. O messengers, eat from that which is pure. وَاعْمَلُوا صَالِحًا, and do righteous deed. إخواننا الكرام، عمر بن عبد العزيز هو نتيجة لقمة الحلال، لأن أمه أو جدته أمرت أمه أن تخلط الحليب بالماء. فقالت البنت يا أماه إن أمير المؤمنين نهى أن نخلط الحليب بالماء. قالت أين نحن وأمير المؤمنين؟ فقالت البنت يا أماه إن كان أمير المؤمنين لا يرانا فإن رب أمير المؤمنين لا يغفل ولا ينام. ذهب عمر بن الخطاب إلى أولاده، قال من منكم يريد الزواج؟ فسكت الجميع. قال والله لقد وجدت امرأة، والله إن لم يتزوجها أحدكم تزوجتها أنا. فقال ولده عاصم أنا أتزوجها يا أبي. فتزوجها فأنجبت بنتا، تزوجت عبد العزيز فأنجبت عمر بن عبد العزيز. We know that Umar ibn Abdul Aziz is a result of the halal lifestyle that his grandfathers dealt with. We know the famous story about his grandmother who ordered her daughter to mix the milk with water. Umar ibn Khattab was walking during the night, checking the ra'iyah, and he said to take a break, be right beside the tent, and he heard a very strange conversation, a conversation of an old lady telling her daughter to mix the milk with water in order to increase the profit. So the daughter told her mother, but Amir al-Mu'mineen prohibited us from doing such an act. But the mother said, but Amir al-Mu'mineen is not here to see us. So basically there is no one with us here to prevent us from doing it. No one can see us. So that daughter said her famous word, إذا كان أمير المؤمنين لا يرانا. If Amir al-Mu'mineen is not here, but Allah Azza wa Jal watches over us. Umar ibn al-Khattab, he quickly went to his children, telling them, I found a very righteous lady. Who want to get married? So all of his children kept silent. And he said, by Allah, if you don't respond to my request, I will marry that lady. So you either marry her or I'll take her. So Asim, one of his sons, agreed to marry that young lady. And they give a birth to another daughter. She was the mother of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. She was the mother of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. الحلال إخوانا يعني لا شيء بعده، لا شيء يعدله. ولكن الناس في أيامنا هذه إخواننا في أيامنا هذا اعتادت على الحرام حتى أصبح الحرام شيئا معتاد. But people nowadays, they got used to take that which is not permissible, and they got used to it. When you tell them about halal, they don't know what the definition of halal. Basically, they think halal means to eat hand slaughter meat, and halal is more than eating hand slaughter meat. Halal, it's to deal with everything permissible in the Islam. Subhanallah, like I said, in the process of getting rich, people, they do the unthinkable. People, they do the unthinkable. There's a story about a doctor who put a sign on his clinic outside. You come to us. If we don't cure you, well, you pay $50. But if we don't cure you, we'll give you $100. Win-win situation. Your only fee is $50. If we don't cure you, you take $100. So a man walking by, I read the sign, said, "Oh, here you go. I'm gonna make some money here." Went to the doctor, tell him, doctor, I have a problem with my taste. I cannot taste anything, and that caused me a problem with my wife. Every time she cooked good food, and when she asked me how that food tastes, I said horrible, and then end up to a fight. So I can't taste anything. So the doctor told his assistant, grab me bottle number 22. So she got that bottle 22 with a little bit drop and told him, drink it or lick it. And soon he said, man, that's gas. He said, congratulations, Mabruk, you got your taste back. See you later. The man went crazy. He said, well, I went to get $100, I ended up paying $50. The second trip he came, said, well, I have another problem. I'm losing my memory. I said, very well. So you paid the $50? I said, I paid the $50, but I'm losing my memory. See if you can give me a cure. So the doctor called his assistant, get me bottle number 22. So that's what you gave me yesterday. He said, Mabruk, you got your memory back now. There you go. I don't have to deal with that. You got your memory. So the third day, the guy went crazy. He lost already $100. Then the third day, the doctor told him, what are you doing here? So I have another issue. I can't see. I can barely see you. So the doctor told me, you know what, I cannot cure you. I need to send you to a specialist. So the man got very happy. He said, well, give me $50. Give me the $100. So the doctor gave him $50. So if you look at it, he said, this is 50. He said, no, that's 100. He said, it's 50. I said, the doctor, are you sure it's 50? He said, yes, 50. He said, Mabruk, you got your vision back. So in the order of getting rich, people, they do the unthinkable. They do the unthinkable. And you know the once of a man who walked into the garden of the stranger and he ate one apple. So basically when he went back home, he felt so bad. How can I eat the apple without the permission of the property owner, the landowner, the owner of the land? So he went back to him saying, well, could you please forgive me? I took an apple from your garden without your permission, and I really feel bad. So the guy told him, no, I'm not going to forgive you. Please forgive me. No, I'm not going to forgive you. I'll forgive you in one condition, if you marry my daughter. So we're not going to go to the detail. So basically, he said, but here's the condition. My daughter, she's blind, she's deaf, and she cannot see. And I'm to say, La ilaha illallah, how can I agree on this? I went back just to ask for forgiveness for the apple. Now the guy wanted me to marry his daughter. She's blind, deaf, and she cannot talk. How can I communicate with this human being? I said, this is my condition. This is my condition. So he said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. He agreed on. When he went after the wedding and wanted to take his wife, he found his wife one of the most beautiful ladies on the planet. And she basically told him that my father was truthful when he told her I can't see. I only see that which is permissible for me to look at. And I don't speak the haram. I only speak what's permissible for me to talk about. I don't walk to the haram as well. I only walk to the places where it's permissible for me to walk on. Who was their son? They gave a birth to a kid, his name? Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa was the result of halal. So do not underestimate halal. Do not underestimate it. Allah Azza wa Jal, when you give something for Allah, Allah Azza wa Jal give you something in return. Subhanallah, there are some people 20 years ago when they opened the pizza, they thought, well, you're gonna go bankruptcy if you don't deal with pork. But when they put their trust in Allah Azza wa Jal opened for them the gate of sustenance. Because when you trust in Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah Azza wa Jal will give you everything that you want. وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ ومن يتوكل على الله ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب ومن يتوكل على الله ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا ومن يتق الله يكفر عنه سيئاته ويعظم له أجرا. وفي الآية في القرآن آيات كثيرة يا أخوانا. اتقي الله عز وجل والله عز وجل سيجعل لك من كل ضيق مخرجا. تقبل الله منكم جميعا.